Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back playing Terratech, and for today's episode we are going to focus on our little flying tech machine right here. And I need to make this guy a little bit better protected and give him some shields and maybe a repair bubble, and just see what we can do to modify this little guy to see if we can just get him to last a little bit longer in some of the fights, and to also give him some additional weapons so that we can shoot kind of underneath us. Right now I have just a bunch of cruise missiles on him, and I have to be at a pretty long distance to hit anybody, and so if someone gets directly underneath me or just kind of close, we have a hard time trying to hit those guys. So that's what I want to do. I want to like start off focusing on this guy right here, and then maybe if we have time we'll move on to my big Goliath thing over here that's just a kind of a mishmash of things that I've just been finding and sticking on. So he's really just rolling platform of experiments at the moment. So we have lasers, rockets, drill, mining. He does a little bit of processing and energy generation so that he can recharge himself at night. And we also have some rocket thrusters down here to boost him along, give him a little bit of speed because he's super heavy. But this little guy does, or this big guy actually does pretty good in all the fights, and he's right now I'm anywhere at the moment, and we're tethered down, so he's staying recharged, and he'll recharge anything that's near him using this little remote wireless recharge thing. But right now I'm also mining. I'm doing a bunch of mining, so as you can see I just hit 3 million in the build bucks or block bucks or whatever they're called. So I have some little mining farm over here, I have some over here, and then like in this area right there, and then over here as well. And they're all mining. They're all quad miners with some shields and some repair bubbles on them, and they are all, you know, mining up this green ore stuff, which I can't remember what it's called right now. And it has a pretty decent value to it. I haven't found anything that's higher really, except for maybe some of the yellow stuff and maybe some of the blue stuff. I don't know. I've come across some things that are like in the 244, you know, block buck range or whatever. So these guys are at 233, but that's close enough. I like the green thing, the green crystal stuff or whatever it's called, because they're all like right near each other. So just in this one little area, I've been able to place a ton of them down on the ground, and we have them all working for us. And so, you know, there's 4 in each one of these little chambers mining up stuff, and so it's going pretty crazy. And right now, I mean, you just see that number is just going bananas right now down here below. But I have to keep it protected because we have these guys right there that have dropped in, and then one right here. You can see on our radar, I don't know if they show you on the map. So we have 3 guys right here and 1 behind us. They're a little too close. But one thing about this guy is that I can actually fire from over here, and he'll take those guys out from way over here. So well, maybe I have to go a little closer. But generally I can go, or I can stay pretty far behind, you know, take them out. It's almost getting there. So these little rockets that fire off the back will take out these guys, kind of keep everything clear for us. But yeah, there we go. So we got everything good. What's going on with my wheel? What the heck? All right, let's go over here back to our thing, get our boosters going and get us up on this thing. But I keep this guy out because if something drops in near us and we're like building on our little flying machine and I have it all disassembled, I need something I can switch to real quick. So I have to be careful though, because last time I was building something and I didn't have any controls, or he wasn't tethered down or anything, and I switched over and this guy just took off to the sky. I never saw it again. So I don't know. I think I recalled it going over here to the little tech thing so we can see all the mine things. So golly, how many of these? All right. Oh, is that it? No, that's not our current thing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh, I can't tell how many I have. So, we have 16. So minus 2 of those. Why do I have 2 of those laying around somewhere? What in the world? Yeah, let's recall one of those. I don't know why. I must have left those behind. So we have 13 stations down that are mining right now. So that's a lot. That's a lot of batteries and stuff. All right, so let's switch over to this guy right here. So this is the guy we want to focus on today. And this guy does pretty good. You know, we have some things on him. He's got like little air brakes, and he's pretty good at taking out some of the techs. Uh-oh, gosh dang. See, that's what I was afraid of. So we have to watch out. Let's see, where is this guy? Oh, there he is over here. So we're gonna see if we can take that guy out. Just one hit. And then we should have another guy over here. This is a big dude. So if we can lock onto him, then we should be able to take him out in one go. Yep, look at that. Those cruise missiles are no joke. You get a bunch going, they work pretty good. So the nice thing I like about this guy is that it flies very high. So we can cruise up at a decent speed. So we can go up pretty high. And I don't know, can we actually go out into outer space? Like, I don't know how high we can actually go in this game. So I don't know if there's a, you know, we have a like a space something over here, like space tech, space whatever. What are they called? I forget what all these things are called. What in the world? Wow, click on the wrong stuff. We have the reticule. Is that? I keep saying ridicule, but that's a whole different thing. I guess it's reticule, and then yeah, we have the special, and then yeah, the space junkers. So with the space junkers, I don't know, maybe. Uh-oh, we got this guy just popping up over here. So I wonder if I can hit those guys from over here. Oh my gosh, no. So yeah, the space junkers, seems like we could go out of space. I don't know. There's a bunch of DLCs for this that I haven't really tried out, but we might have to experiment with that. And, you know, I think I'm playing with the DLC parts, but I haven't actually tried any of the missions maybe. I don't know. I don't know how the DLCs work. I'm still new. So anyway, so I want to experiment with this guy, and what I want to do is I want to switch over. I already started a build, and basically what I've decided to do is split this guy in half. And so we're going straight down the middle, and I'm making two of them, kind of like, think of it like side by side with some space in the middle so that I can add some batteries and some more like different type of weapons and rockets. I just need some space on this guy because he's kind of short, squatty. He's really only 3 blocks wide, and so you can kind of see. And so I just don't have enough room to put anything else on it. And anything else I add makes it kind of lopsided or wonky, and it'll just glide to the side. So let's swap to this guy right here. I've already started. It's going to fall to the ground though. Let's hit the build thing. So here's what we have now. And with this, the idea is to fill this center section with some other gadgetry. And just see what we can do. I'll probably add some of these blades more in the front. We'll have to see. I don't know. I might not need them. It just depends on where the balance is. Right now, the balance is just straight up and down. And the thrust part is kind of straight up and down as well. We don't really have any forward thrust. I think that's what this purple number or purple line is our thrust, possibly. I don't know. So this is what I have. I just kind of really started on this. And I've added some solar panels and 2 of these batteries, the little, what are they called? The Hawkeye batteries. And then these are, what batteries are these? Let's get off of that screen. Yeah, there we go, the Better Future batteries. And so these are nice because they don't need a tether thing or anything like that. And they also go straight up, it seems like. So you can't put much above them, but I like it because they save a lot of space, whereas the other batteries, when you try to put one down, they take a lot of space around the battery and you can't stick anything else around them. So with these guys, we kind of save a lot of room. And ended up changing the linear gimbal thing out. So this is our gyro. So this gyro right here has pitch and trim. And so I'm not really sure. I'm testing this one out to see if it will help stabilize us a little bit. Like when I go, you know, up, I want something to hold us up and just keep us there, but I don't know if this is going to actually do that. So it has a pitch function, which we can access right here where we change the pitch of the gyro. So this, I think this may, I don't really know. I think it may just change like whether we're tilted forwards or backwards, but we'll have to see. And then we have a different radar on here, which has a little bit wider distance coverage on our map, which is nice. So while our things are making money, let's go ahead and save real quick. And that way we're saved just in case we get attacked and get destroyed. Oh my gosh, look at that giant thing over there. So what I need to do is start filling the center section with some parts. And I'm not really sure which parts I'm going to use. So I wish there was like some bombs. We need like bombs that drop. And maybe that's in here and I just haven't found them yet or anything. I don't really know. So one thing I need to do is let's put a SCU. Oh no, I don't need to because I right by my vehicle. Actually, let me turn my vehicle around a little bit. Back up. I'm going to point him this way and then lock him in. So that way, this little SU will suck up any parts that I drop on the ground. And then we'll pop over here, go back into our build thing, and make sure that we're not being attacked. We have some dudes really dropping down around all of my stuff. So hopefully we'll be good and not have to worry about them. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to stick in there? Oh yeah, I need some little hover pads. So I kind of ran out of hover pads and I don't have any terminals to buy any more. So the hover pads that I like are, let's look here. Let's search for hover. So the ones that I like are these right here by the little venture group. So I only have 4 and I need a few more. So I think I'm going to switch over to these GSO large hover pads. I should be able to squeeze those up inside here, but I don't know if I want to put them like up there and keep this thing real slim and sleek. But I think I'm going to put them down over here. I think we're going to line up right in this area. I really wish we could get this thing to... I don't like how the rotation works. That is one thing between this game and Terratech Worlds, is to be able to rotate your parts and orient them the way you want. It's a lot quicker and it's a lot easier to do. Okay, there we go. And then let's put another one there, and then let's get one there and there. So I don't know if I need more than this. I could stick more, and then that is pretty serious on the hover pads. They're a little bigger than I like, but let's go ahead and decouple. Okay. So, whoa, we're high. Okay. That was a lot higher than I thought. Can we adjust the amount of height? Nope. I think we can do that with one of these things, or maybe is it this computer? That's on off. One of these has hover power. Oh yeah, so we have it maxed out. If I lower it, then we hover closer to the ground, and then that kind of keeps us up, hovering better. Okay, so that's decent. We're leaning a little forward, so maybe with this gyro right here, maybe this is where we can set the trim. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we can give it a little bit of trim so that maybe it flies straighter? I don't know. Okay, well that's good to know. So yeah, so now we have a little bit of trim added to this guy. So let's bring it down. Okay, so that's allowing us to kind of sit still. We have our little air brakes, and we can turn. So we still have the turning mechanism. I'm not really sure I like the way that it turns. It kind of like skids around. I see somebody just fell in close to us over here, so I have to be careful not to aggro any of these guys. So it would be nice to just shoot. Okay. Who's coming over here? Seems like we've upset somebody, so I'm going to leave that dude right there. Maybe we'll just take out this guy. See if we can take him out from over here. I'm not sure. Is that hitting him? I think it is. Oh, there we go. One hit, man. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright, let's look over here. Take out anybody. Yeah, we got like a little... Is that a guy right there? Let's see if we can take care of that dude. Yeah, there we go. Got him. So I'm not even having to go near these dudes. And then we got this guy. Oh, I see there's a dude that's really close to our stuff over here. So let's go over here real quick, take care of this guy. Should just fire right over. Let's see, are we close enough? Yeah, he's getting destroyed. We should get him, yeah, pretty quick. And then we'll go ahead and take out this dude. Right there. Nice. So we're gonna get him. And then we're all good. Got the money rolling in. Okay, so we're gonna do this, plant that dude down, jump back over to our guy over here, and then what I want is I want like real strafing. So I'm not sure I like how it turns. Like, I mean, we need turning, so we might might just have to deal with it. I don't know. I think it's this little booster right here. So if I take this and we just kind of stick it on top, I can't turn it off, can I? No. Yeah, well, that's a little bit... Yeah, I kind of like this. I don't know, actually. It's a little weird still. Alright. And these guys right here kind of pivot also. So they help us turn a little bit. So let's back up. Get back in our little spot here. And then I'll go ahead and just leave this planted right there. And then I'll give us left and right still. And I don't think these have any controls to them. So I don't know. All right, we'll have to just play with that. All right, so now we need a center section. So let's get something that we can mount weapons on, because we really need some weapons. This thing has a lot of rockets on it. I need to finish building the rockets out. So let's take this thing right here. And we can still climb up, but it climbs up at an angle. So I might need to add the whatever, the props on the front as well. Make it like an actual quadcopter, because he kind of tilts forward. But maybe that's something we can do with the tilt mechanism right here. So, all right, let's take this guy. And how is this thing mounted? Forgot how I have that mounted. Oh, I see. Okay. So we'll just copy that, put that there, and then another one right here. Hopefully my audio sounds better. You guys let me know how my audio sounds, because the last episode it was messed up. I didn't realize it was cutting in and out so wonky. It was really weird. Okay, is that back or forwards? Okay, let's... Oh shoot. See, that's what I mean. It's kind of weird how this goes. Alright, and then I can put one right there, one right there. Alright, so we're fully loaded when it comes to the missiles. So now I guess maybe in this space we should look at adding, oh, whack my keyboard, look at adding some type of shield. So I need like a 3-piece. I think we have a 3 things right there, so maybe we can do one of these blocks. Is it one of these? Let's look. Is that 3? That is 3. Is that a big block? Oh, it is. Can I squeeze this in between? Right there, and then we can put another one back here. Oh wait, no, I got this radar thing. Right, let's take the radar thing and just move it right here for right now. Or maybe even up there. Oh no, that looks terrible. I want to make this thing look good too. Okay, so let's take this other thing, put it right there. Okay, there we go. So we have kind of a flat bottom and some mounting pieces. And now we have some space to put some repair shields. Alright, so let's go here, select this, and hit repair. Now we have the little GSO repair. Do we need a little bit more space for that? Shoot. We need some power. And, oh, you know what we need? We need the tether thing. That's what we need. So let's get the tether thing on there so that we can kind of connect ourselves to the ground. Tether. Is it called a tether? What the heck is it? It's not a tether. What is this thing called? Let's go here. I forgot what it's called. What's that thing called? It's anchor. That's right. Okay. So, excuse me. So we need anchor. NC. Okay, so we have the anchor block here. That anchor. Space Junker's fixed anchor. What is this? Behold the Space Junker fixed anchor, a foundation of repurposed strength planted on the ground and becomes the epicenter of a resilient outpost, reflecting the corporation's commitment to fortify their presence in the unforgiving wastelands. Oh, I see. So, oh wow, that's kind of weird. All right, that's not what we want though. I think we're gonna have to do the Better Future Sky anchor, because it shoots a little thing down on the ground. And probably need to stick that. I don't think we need to... No, that's too big. All right, so let's remove this. Where's my... We're just going to drop it to the ground. And then let's do the anchor. Better future one right here. Can I stick it right there? Is that a good place for it? Or should it go up higher? Probably like right here is good. It's kind of not centered though. I don't like that. Might have to just deal with that because it's making our thing lean. So if I tether that to the ground, yeah, see it tethers like that. Really don't like how it's sitting there though. Would be nice to have a different kind of anchor that is 3 wide because I want my thing to be centered. Okay, well we'll just have to balance that out with something heavy. I wish another thing in this game, you know, since it is like kind of weight based, it would be nice if we had like what the equivalent weight is of something so that we know exactly what we can pick to counterbalance something if we need it. That'd be like a great add-on either in this game or in the Terratech worlds. That's something that's in like, not Scrap Mechanic, but the other game, I can't remember. It's kind of like this. So, I can't remember what that game's called. Let's see. All right, let's see. We got the tether there. So that should charge us up too when the sun comes out. So we'll see here in a bit. And let's find out what we can stick in for a... This is a repair bubble. Your anchor blocks are under attack. What? Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh shoot, yeah, alright. Let's see. Where the heck are we going here? Who's firing on our stuff? Other way. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. We're gonna lose one of our little miner things. Oh shoot. Dude, back off. Yep, he's already took it out. Oh wow. That's the problem we run into. He's still mining though. Let's take out that dude. And then we have this guy over here we need to take out. That's what we're gonna have to do throughout this. Oh yeah, that thing does not look like it's in good shape. So we can just recall that. Maybe. It's not recalling. Let's see, why can we not recall? Oh, did you shoot the cab off? Oh wait, I'm not giving enough time to do its thing. There we go. Okay, so then come over here, find a thing here. Is that what I need? No, what are we doing? Where's my miner? I think there's the ability to make folders in here, so I'm gonna do that. There we go. Just plop that down right there. And then we'll pop to this and go into build thing, scooch back a little bit, scoot over, plop it down. Look at that, all 4 going. Oop, no, reverse. And then we'll make that go into turbo mode. So they'll process everything you need to get over here. There you go. Cool. All right, let's go back to our plane before it gets destroyed. Okay, so we're back to our plane. Okay, there we go. So we have the solar panels. They have kind of ejected out and straight up. That's very nice. So maybe I can put those sideways. I don't know. We'll have to experiment. I don't know if straight up is the best thing for those. And what is our battery? I don't know what our battery... We're going to have to put down little sensors. So let's do that. What's that thing called? Okay, electric. Put that there. Alright, so we can see that we're fully charged now. I just put the little electric module down. Our shield, our repair bubble is not big enough. So we're just going to plop that off, throw that down there, and find a better repair. And this is the better future repair bubble. Medium size, heals at a moderate rate. This one I think is probably the better one. It's a heavier drain than the GSO bubble, but also has a larger size. And then that's the giant one. So I don't have any others, so we don't really have a lot of options. So let's just use this one. And we'll stick this one like, is it, yeah, it's this way. All right. How should we put this thing? Straight up like that? No, I don't like that. I might put him back here. Let's do this. Let's take this cab. Put the cab right there. I think I'm going to put this in the back like that. Yeah. Well, it's almost there. That is not big enough. Where's my other? That is the... Yeah, that's the Hawkeye repair bubble. That might be the biggest one we have. Let's see. Let's look for the other repair. Let's see it compared to this one. Oh, that one's actually smaller. Okay. So this one's is maybe as big as we get. Maybe we do this. Okay, let's do like stick it back over here like that. This might add too much weight. All right, so we have it fully encapsulated now. And then we'll put another one right there. Ooh, that's going to be some serious drain on our battery. Not sure. Yeah, we have everything but the wings. We are not going to be able to get our wings to fit in the repair bubble situation here. So we could swap places with the repair bubbles and our battery. Maybe we'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and save. Save. And then I'm also going to save our tech and overwrite. Because sometimes when I pop out one of these things, we lose like a whole big chunk of stuff. So wow, that's a heavy battery. So let's put this right there. And then we can put the batteries maybe in the middle. Like that. And then we'll pop this down right there, put this up there. And so that is covering, I think that's actually covering the whole side thing right here. Okay, cool. Everything but the nose. Well, all right. Maybe we'll figure that out. At least they got the majority of things is in the bubble. Maybe this thing is actually majority inside of it, so maybe that will repair. All right, so now we need the other thing, which is not the battery. Looking for the shield. All right. Here's the flat shield. A bubble shield. I don't think that's a weird looking thing. Let's go ahead and stick that down and see. But that's tiny. Holy cow. Alright, we need this one that we have on our big Goliath thing. Oh my gosh. Can't spell worth the flip. But let's see. So these are like little corner shields, small edge. What the heck's that look like? Oh, that's like a little dinky thing. Okay. Hopefully that's powerful. And then let's do this one. I think this one is going to be the one we need. Let's put it in the front right here. See if it covers. Oh, that's pretty close. Maybe we can put it right here. Yeah. All right. That's pretty close. I don't know if it's going to protect these because these are sticking out of it, but we will have to see. I do have, like, what block is that? Oh, that's part of that block. And I could put that shield, like, right there on the edge. Yeah, so that covers the majority of everything. And then we could do another 2 shields. We can't turn the shield look off, can we? It'd be nice to be able to just dim them down a little bit. Alright, SHI. We'll have to see how heavy this thing's going to be. It may just fall like a rock out of the sky. Now let's see, where did I put the shield? Right there, right? Okay. So, alright, so if we untether... Wow, we did not fall down at all. Okay, now if we want to cruise up... Oh yeah, see, I can't even lift off now. We're going to have to figure out how to lift up in the air and stay. That is going to be crazy. Right, we got some dudes close to our money-making system over here, so I may have to go take them out real quick. Alright guys, so cleared the field a little bit so that we don't get our moneymakers attacked. Let's go ahead and put this on right there. And I think we're still a little lopsided because of the radar thing and this deal. So I wonder if we could offset this by putting that right there, maybe? Don't know. If we go into the build thing, it looks like we're pretty straight up and down. So the only issue right now is we do not have any lift at all. So we're going to need to figure out how to give us some lift. Let's see what we can find for, well, I don't want to use boosters. Let's see, what do we have to work with? We got turbine propellers. Enclosed propeller fans propel you forwards and upwards. Interesting. Forwards and upwards. Now, is that, does it use fuel is the question. Let's see, how big are these? Okay, they are not huge. Adjustment thrusters, medium rotors. Those are huge. Wow. Those are medium. What are these? 8 bladed props with 6 attachments. Holy cow. That's big. Didn't realize how big that was. That's got to use fuel though, right? Let's see. If I plop these right here, let's just stick them right there and then untether. Oh, okay. Oh, that's that. Oh, whoa. Easy, 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 easy. Okay. Yo, dude. All right. Well, it's had some issues. So when you turn them on, they don't stop. That's a little concerning. Whoa. They are powerful though. Okay. So they do not stop. They're like on off. Can we adjust that? All right. So while we're like recouping here, let's see. Look at the trees come up. Man, I wonder if the little green crystals respawn. I don't know. Okay, let's check. We probably have that setting on our controls. So lift is Q and E. Seems to be toggle only. All right, let's do this. They're just taking off. So what is driving them? So as soon as I come out, I'm not even hitting a key. They just turn on. Wonder what that is. Doesn't it tell me what key? Q and E lifts. So if we unhit, okay, now, oh, there we go. So, wow. All right. So is it bringing us to like some kind of altitude or something? To use these. They're kind of ugly though. All the trees are coming back and getting in my way. Okay, so we better not turn the tether off, otherwise we're going to be in deep trouble. I've already had one of these things fly away already, so we're just going to pull that off and see what we can find as a... That's a hover pad. That's giant too. I don't really want that. It's another thruster. That's the big rotor? What the heck was that? That's the medium? How, oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, definitely not going to do that. Alright, so here is, this is a mid-range prop. Generates a good amount of lift. It adds thrust to any linear axis that is it's aligned with. Okay, I really like these. This is the versatile prop, can be used just about any configuration, will generate powerful lift. It adds thrust for any linear. Okay. These, very small but reasonably powerful rotor, resembles control scheme. So these don't really, they don't have any side mounting points. I have to actually put them on. Oh, you know what? Man, I wonder, do I not have 2 of those? Shoot, what is that? That's the Better Future Small Rotor. Okay, let's look for the terminal. Okay, do I have a Better Future? I do. I have just one. Plop that down. go into our inventory here, look for props, and we have, holy cow, 30 grand. No wonder I only have one. Okay, we'll just buy a few of those. I think I have enough. We're almost at 4 million bucks, man, just sitting here. Holy cow. Okay, so that got sucked up into there. Not even sure how many I just bought. And then we have these little hover flippery things. I haven't actually experimented with those. They kind of have weird mounting things on them. So, better future medium adjustment thruster. I think I have some of those. What is that? Small fuel tank. Compact little fuel tank. Maybe we'll get a couple of those. And see if we could use that. Maybe even here. Let's get a couple of those too. I think I could use more of these as well. And just buy enough stuff. We have these thrusters and those. I think we're going to get a couple of these. And then a couple more of those. And then a few of these. This looks nice. And then maybe one of those. And then a bunch of these. There we go. There we go. That should cover us for a little while. And then let's just get that sucked up before we lose it. Oh, we got somebody really close to us. Okay, he's in the trees over there. I see him. Okay, so we have that lifter there, this guy. So let's add another one. Maybe we can stack them. I wonder if it gives us like stacked. Oh, wrong button. If it gives us the ability to stack them, give us power. Wow, look at that. Look at this thrust line. I'm assuming that's thrust. So let's detether. Whoa. Okay, so E brings us down. They just kind of auto take off. Alright, so we're leaning forward. So we could use this guy right here as we go to kind of tilt this, like balance this out a little bit, like that maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It's a little too much. Alright, let me save. Okay. And then let's take a snapshot. There we go. So just before we detether. Alright, so we have our power. I'm curious to see how long our power stays with us. Wow, we're actually just kind of hovering right here. Okay, so this is, yeah, so we're still tilting back a little bit. Okay. I mean, tilting forward is what I meant. So that is not... Come back down, dude. Come down, come down. Oh, easy, easy. Wow, that's like hitting a rock when it comes down. Alright. And let's see. Whoa, what happened with those? Oh, our little thing is hitting... It's hitting the... Oh, that's not good. Okay. So that thing, as it shoots out, is running into the props now. So we're going to have to probably get rid of that if we decide to keep these like this. But that's a good way of like doubling up on our power to get us to take off a little bit. So with that in mind, now I replaced the other gyro. So what is this called? We had another gyro thing. Let's see. Wait. Okay. GYR. Okay. And we had this gyro, the Hawkeye one. Let's put this one on and see. Let's just stick it on the back here. Rotate it like this. And that, I think this one actually keeps us balanced on all axes, whereas this one has the tilt function. So I don't know if they... Oh wow, what's going on? Why are we falling? Oh. Alright, so we're untethered, right? And now let's lift off. Okay, oh, we are going kind of more straight up though. Still a little bit forward. So I don't know why we're going forward so much. So those are kind of like, maybe, okay, calm down, dude. Maybe we take this and stick it right there. Does that help us? Does placement help us? Okay. And then if we take this and tilt this back a little more even, does that actually make a difference? Oh, yeah. No, we're still going forward. But we do have enough lift to get us up off the ground decently. So it does help having this little gyro right there, but not enough. So let's anchor ourselves down, get a little bit of charge going while we're sitting here before the sun goes down. Let's take this guy right here, put him right there. Take that crazy thing. And we have this thing. Oh shoot, this is going to fall apart once I dismantle all of this. We'll put this down here. Wow, that made a huge leaning difference. Okay, we'll put that on. So we might use that and put that back on, you know, depending on how much we're leaning forward and stuff. So I don't know. And then I think I'm going to put this one down here. This little smart computer thing right there. That goes back onto there. So that's going to be our main gyro. That actually has made the biggest difference. Alright, and if we detether, then we go up. Oh wow, okay. So that thing does make a big difference. Alright, so let's go here. Build menu, and let's look for the gyro again. What in the world? G, Y, R, can't spell. Let's see, so this is the Better Future gyro, which is the one I think has the pitch and trim. Then we have all axis active corp gyro. That looks huge, man. Yeah, I don't want that. This is a single axis gyro. This is a passive. Not sure what it means by passive. Doesn't apply torque to keep your tech upright. Only resistance to movement around all rotational axis. Active gyros apply torque, meaning they'll pick you up if you fall over, but passive gyros just make it hard to fall over, or harder to fall over. Interesting. That's an active. Okay, it's a single axis. And this is the trim, which is a single axis also, but somehow it works in all axis points. So make diagonal. This enables you to make diagonal builds that sit at an angle. Oh. Angles, you want them, or make awesome. Or, wait. This enables you to make diagonal builds to sit at the angle you want them to, or make awesome flying techs that keep an aggressive nose down posture. Interesting. Okay, how about a nose up posture? I'm assuming we can use them at the same time. So, do we want this to be sticking off the back? Probably. So if I have this on a side like that, then I can make our... Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Why is it not doing this thing? Oh, we're in build mode. Alright, let's tether, keep us still. So this allows us to like... Oh, that's weird. We're still just going forwards and backwards, even though I planted it the way that it is. Oh, that's weird. Didn't expect that. Huh. Okay. Let's put it like this. And then nose. This one. Does it matter where we put this thing? I'm curious if we can put it under like that. Okay. So now we take off, still point forward. So this is coming back down. It really builds a lot of momentum on these propellers that, that it keeps us going. Okay, so we're sitting fairly level, but we're still tilting forward when we take off. Got to figure that out. Might be able to stick a smaller thing. Uh-oh. Somebody's firing. Okay, go get him. Let's take on these guys real quick. Alright, so we're back messing around with this dude. Really want to get this figured out. Okay, right now we have the hover capability, so we're hovering pretty good. What we're not doing is flying very good right now. So do they make these at tilt? That's another thing. Let's look at our flying things. So we have these 8-bladed things. Let's look at this and see what this thing does. Just see. So that's like a freaking like giant prop plane thing. Let's see. So that we could use that like maybe to turn and point up, but I think this runs on fuel. Am I right? That's another thing is I need a fuel meter. Let's do fuel. We need to add the little fuel gizmo here. So we did put the electric one there. Let's put that there. We'll move those around later. So we have fuel. So I don't know if that thing, if these things use fuel. Let me just test this out real quick. See how long this tether can go. See if it's using up fuel with these things. Looks like we're just using power so far. I don't see the fuel meter going down and I have it maxed out. Alright, so that's good. Alright, our lift and everything seems to be like fairly straight up and down. So I don't really know. It just seems weird. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get some weapons where we can fire probably below us. And I think I'm going to want some kind of thing to hang down. So these guys right here, this is going to have to go away because that is hitting that propeller. What I might do is I might angle it. Oh no, what the heck? Okay, go back to build mode, hit. So let's take this one off. And so we have these that drop down below us, but I might change those and put some kind of, maybe a guided, I still want to use missiles because we don't have to worry about aiming with those so much. Do we have a turret style missile? Let's see, missile. We have these, which I don't know. These are shorter range. It's an arc missile. What the, oh, we only have one of those? Who's that by? That is by the Better Future. I might be able to buy more of these. Okay, let's see. I kind of want that to be at the bottom. Like, ooh, look at that. That's crazy looking. All right, so let's tether up with this and then turn around and see what that does. Oh God. All right, let's take off in the air. We're still going forward. Okay, we have those giant things taken off. So those are just, do those actually lock onto anything, I wonder? See that they're, see, it seems like the other things are like guiding to that thing over there. So let's bring this dude back down. Maybe these are not the right missile. So let's take that, drop it off. Let's look for a missile. These little guys right here. Now we might be able to, ooh, this could be a good option. Plop these right there. Like right there on the edge. Like that. And yeah, okay. And even might even be able to stick these on the bottom right there too. Okay. Oh man, those suckers just drop straight down. Let's go up. And Let's see what kind of distance we get on those guys. So they kind of go straight. They do kind of target down though. I realize how much drop they have. Oh no, they don't have a lot of drop. They go straight. It's the other ones I'm looking at. Okay, let's go back. And we should have another thing here. Let's do turrets. All right, guys. So I've been kind of playing around just for a second. I added some downward little missiles here. These are those little BMB things. And I also just tweaked the balance a little bit, moving some things around, and added some guns right here. These are like little cannons. So I need to go test this out before we go too much further. So let's take this thing. Let's see. Let's take this one and let's give it a little bit more angle like that. Maybe a little upwards angle and see. Just try to counter the forwardness of that. It's not really doing it. Let's see if we do it more. I mean, we still eventually end up going tilting, so we look pretty straight right now. Let's go down. Oh, no we don't. Never mind. Okay, so we fall like a rock. Okay, let's level that out a little bit. Hey, maybe we should give it like a... No, that does affect it. There's got to be maybe like a way to make these rotate. Do we have like a rotating servo or something? I don't know. Let's see if we can kind of glide around. I do have like this big dude over there. I might need to take care of him real quick because I don't think we have enough firepower to take care of that guy. So let me jump over. Let's mount this guy in and let's jump over to this little or big old giant Brutus machine and let's detether. I want to go take out that guy right there and then we'll go see if we can shoot some little guys, test our creation. Man, that thing's huge. Look at that. See if we can take it out. See how quick it happens. Oh, okay. Holy cow. Okay, guys, so let's see where we're at with making this thing fly. Now that I have shields and we're fully charged, let's see if we can kind of go up, see just how we perform. Man, it really goes up too. So we have to use the throttle, see if we can level out a little bit. And then, where's that guy at? There's a guy right there. All right, let's just see. So one of the problems I have is when they get right under me. Like where, oh my gosh, look at that thing. And then let's see. All right, that was good. And we got this guy right there. Sending out a distress signal. Go get them. What? Wait a second. Whoa. Who are we going getting? Man, these props really send me way up in the air. Who are we talking about? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no. I have shields, luckily. Okay, so calm down. We gotta work on our steering. We have some slow steering. I wonder if I could put those thrusters on my wings or my props. So did we just get whatever we were supposed to get? Oh, we have things way over here I didn't even realize. Not sure we got everything. You want us to take out some stuff? Let's go fly over here real quick. Yeah, see, we're too sideways. I need a better way to steer. We need like some good steering. Don't know. There's some good parts right here though. Let me suck these things up real quick. Alright, let's go over here. There's some dude. We're supposed to kill that guy? I can't tell. He's orange. It says blitz attack. Oh, I'm under attack. Oh boy. Okay. Gotta get down here. Oh boy. This might not last very good. See, I gotta turn around. We are slow turning around. Oh no, you're leaving the mission. I'm not trying to leave the mission, dude. You're gonna have to back off. Oh boy, come on. Up, no, go up. Jesus. Go up, 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 up. Yeah, we got some fine tuning we're going to have to do. I mean, we can actually take some... I'm not abandoning you, my little dude. Ah, you dude, come on. I promise. I'm just trying to... Oh, is he attacking me too? He is attacking me. Let's see what we got here. See if we can stabilize. What is that crazy looking thing over there? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm like a bobbing fish, man. Alright. This is... we need some work. I don't really have much stabilized control at an altitude that I want to keep. But our dude's pretty... Oh my god. Pretty powerful. I can just... turn around quickly. So we need to make him pretty more agile. Oh my. Very sensitive on the controls here, so we're gonna have to figure out a better way to control this dude. Oh my gosh, I am like going into a whole nother battle over here that I'm not wanting to. Yo. What the heck is that? Might as well see if we can take it out. Yeah, I need like a backwards and something. Alright, let's see. Oh, that guy's got missiles too. Alright, so that's a whole station over there. Oh, that's a different station. I haven't seen this before. Get a better look. Oh my gosh. So I see what's kind of happening, like our ground clearance thing, like our little floaty pads, when they get like over a tree, it seems like it ejects us into the air a little bit. Like if I cruise over to the tree, we kind of like bounce up, I think, right? Yeah, see, it kind of, I don't know, it's pushing us a weird way. Maybe it's the terrain. What is this thing supposed to be? I don't know, but I'm taking all the parts. Bam. Alright, let's go back over to our thing over here. Alright, we're back here. Let's tether out, get our thing up, and make sure, I don't think we lost any parts through all that. Somehow I got like tree parts stuck in our thing. And get rid of that. I ran out of shields at the last second. Man, how do I get all this stuff in? I must have run into a tree. Okay, well, let me play around with this a little bit. I also noticed that I did all that without any real thrusters on the back. We were just using these to move us along. So maybe having some real thrusters will help, like, you know, get us going a little quicker. So give me 1 second to kind of play around for a second. All right, guys, so now I have made some modifications to the design. And as you can see, we have done a lot of things to this now. It's developed quite a bit. I just needed to take some time to tweak around with a bunch of stuff. Didn't feel like doing that on camera or in the recording, and figured we had a good base vehicle to start with. So I kind of kept everything pretty much the same in this center section. I just filled in some of the gap areas. I moved some weapons around. So I had these little BMB or whatever bomb things at the back at one point, and then also in the front facing down. And so it just didn't work out as well in those, you know, in that orientation. So I put them right here, and then I added guns, little cannons underneath this thing. Uh-oh, we're missing one right here. Let's put that one there. And I added these guns with a few other little cannons in the back. These will like take care of anything that's below us. That's usually, you know, it's the little cabs that we blow off end up underneath us, and they're like a pain to try to blow up. So I put some weapons there, and then the rest of it is just really cruise missiles. We have the rockets, and that's about it. I have these rockets on top, and so I also added a speedometer thing and also a altitude, thing to show us our how fast we're going and how high we are sitting. And then I added some little air brakes in the back so that when we turn, they kind of engage to slow us down a little bit. Still have our little thrusters here, but I removed a bunch of the other ones because they were just a little too aggressive. And then I also replaced the hover pads with these. These are like the little medium hover pads from the, what is it, Better Future. So these are kind of cool. I wish they had attachment points on top, but you kind of have to be weird with, or like, creative, I guess, to, or weird, to figure out a good way to mount these things because they only mount on one side. So those are working pretty well with keeping us hovering pretty nicely. And then, obviously we have our shields and our repair bubbles pretty much encapsulating most of us. And, seems to be working out pretty good. It's well balanced. I added some fuel cells on the inside. So we have rocket fuel, and then we also have a bunch of batteries. So I think I have 4 of the Hawkeye large batteries, and so that keeps us charged. And I also added another additional solar panel just because I had room for it. Oh, and then one other thing is I added these little anti-grav modules. I have a big one on the middle that's pretty much taking care of our lift, and then we have these 2 up front that are just kind of help balancing out the back of the vehicle. And then we added more props on the side to add a little bit more lift because this thing is quite heavy. And then I extended the ion cannons, or actually I don't think I even had any on the previous design. So I added a bunch of ion cannons, and then here are the rocket boosters right there. Then there's 2 smaller rocket boosters up inside just for a little extra. And then we have more cruise missiles in the back. So 6 cruise missiles total, and they just kind of drop down like that. And whatever they hit, pretty much a one-hit destruction thing. And then we have a little computer module right there that's keeping us kind of balanced out, when we're making some movements. It just helps stabilize us a little bit. But yeah, so let's take this thing out for a spin and just see how it goes. One thing you have to watch out for is the power. So once we run out of power, we need to make sure we mount things up. But in order to go up, it's just WSD. So W goes up and S goes down, and pretty well balanced as far as going up and down. And then just use the left shift to go forward. So, and then once you let off the throttle, it just kind of gently glides down. So you're not like just falling out of the sky too aggressively. So it allows us to use the ion cannons, and then we can kind of run in and do like an attack like that. And like I said, this is like a one-hit deal. Works pretty good. And then we have a guy over here, so we can fly over this way. And try not to run into a tree. There he is. So another one-hit thing, and then let's just get going, and I'll show you like what the speed is. So top speed is about 150 on the ion drives. So as you can see, we're just cruising straight at 145, and then if I descend, we'll go down to about 150, in that range. So whoa, not too fast. But luckily we have the little hover pads that help stabilize us. I also have these little shark fins on the back. That seems to help out a little bit with steering and allows us to steer more like an airplane. And then we have the rocket boosters, which just take off, kind of shoot us up a little bit. And then you can just hit the down button to kind of, keep us level. And so we go about 200 kilometers an hour, can turn pretty decently. And this just allows us to get across the map, fairly quickly. We do run out of fuel pretty fast. Still, even with all the containers, I have 4 large things in here and we still run out of fuel. So I don't know if there's a better fuel thing for that, but we'll have to just see. I still haven't fully discovered everything on this little space junker side of things. So maybe there's some other stuff we can use there. And then I still have more on the reticule side of the reticule corp on that. So still some things to discover, and still have a lot to explore. I did explore the map a little bit more. So if we look here, it's actually I went over here, but since I reloaded earlier, I guess it erased that part. So anyway, so here's our thing. When we go down, it's going to show you guys. Let's get out of this actually. Here, put that back. Go over there, and let's just go over by our vehicle here. Pick up some of this stuff. plop that down, and this will recharge us. I'm gonna lift that up so I don't lose it. And that should get sucked up by our behemoth thing over here. It's just a big mess of stuff. So far, this is the cleanest machine that I've developed, I guess, or made. And you know, I looked around on the Steam Workshop and looked at other people's, you know, for inspiration on some of their stuff, just to see really how they did certain things, because it was just kind of confusing on how to do, you know, certain functions and stuff like that. So I think, you know, it's pretty well balanced out. If we look at our thing here, we have, this is our center of gravity, and I think this is the thrust, maybe, and this is our, I don't know, like our forward acceleration or something like that. So you can kind of see it has like an upwards thrust because of these guys right here. I think that moves around. If I move this, you know, in different places, see it kind of changes based on where it's at. So that, I think, is adjusting, you know, I guess the angle of how we, I guess that's why we pivot up a little bit when we shoot off. I don't know really how to fix that. I tried balancing out with these little boosters below, but it didn't really seem to make a difference. So if I put them up on top, then it shoots us down, and I'd rather it force us more up. It's more of a escape thing, so if we get in trouble, we can kind of boost our way out of situations and stuff like that. So anyway, so I have put this up on the Steam shop. If you guys want to play around with it and check it out, you're welcome to modify it and tweak it or redo it or whatever. I don't really care. Be curious to see what you guys can do with this thing. But so far it works pretty decently. And, you know, I mean, as long as we don't run out of, you know, battery power, we're pretty good on stuff. Oh, wow, that's a big old tank. So let's get out of here before he blows us up. And so we can turn around and fire at this guy. Yep, okay, nice. Man, look at that. That was pretty good. That was a serious tank. So yeah, I mean, overall it works pretty good. I don't know if there's like a follow cam feature or whatever that works a little better, because I'm always having to like kind of look around with the mouse and stuff. I mean, it does eventually align with your vehicle, but if you do like a sudden, like, you know, 360 and start going the other way, it just is a little disorienting. So I wish it was a little snappier so that you're not like this. I'm kind of missing out on where it's going. So I don't know if there's a way to adjust that or not, but right now looks pretty good and seems like, you know, it's working fairly decently and easy to maneuver, so you don't have to be real hard on the controls and all that stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, this video, I just really wanted to do more of a build video because I haven't really done one of those and on this game, and just kind of let you guys walk through the process of what I started off with. So take out that dude, he just plopped in right there, and so we can get rid of him. There we go. We'll charge up, and then we can kind of pop over to our behemoth crazy thing. Make sure we suck up all those parts. I'm just going to back in over here. There we go. So I don't know, you guys let me know what you think, and this video is not really going to have a lot of exploration of things. We'll do that in the next video, and we'll use this to cruise around and do some battles and stuff. But I think for right now, I think it's worked pretty decently, and I'll probably end the video here. I think this is a good point since we finalized this guy. I also pulled the skin off of the workshop. It's a white and chrome skin, and it works on most of the corporation groups or whatever, and seems to be pretty nice because it still keeps all the details and stuff like that and everything. So I like that. And I like the white because it's just kind of, you can kind of see all the details of the ship. If it's black, it's hard to see everything. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think, and I appreciate you guys watching the videos and leaving all the comments and feedback and tips and tricks and stuff like that. It's been a real help. And make sure you like and subscribe on the video and hit the bell notification to see more content like this if you like. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.